Hey everyone, Tyler here, and I am super excited to give you another behind the bricks look at a model that we just started designing here at Build Better Bricks. It's going to be a bigger model than anything we've ever created, I think. And you've probably already seen the video title, which means that, yep, it's the Serenity from Firefly. So I'm really excited to show you kind of the design process and what I have designed so far, so let's take a look. Now so far it's not a whole lot to look at, although we've got quite a bit of the bottom portion here done. It's mostly just the frame. As you can see here, this will be the back section where the engine is, and it will fly in that direction. The cockpit and canopy section will go here, and you'll kind of have the main portion of the vessel here in the middle, and obviously the engines will be on either side here. So you can start to see how it's kind of shaping up. Now, the first thing that I wanted to do, since this is a larger model, I wanted to make sure that it's going to be structurally sound as well as being economical in terms of acquiring parts. So, I can't just build, brick upon brick upon brick and just get this multi-thousand piece build out of it. But I wanted to keep it economical, but also be something that is structurally sound. So as you can see already, I can lift the entire model just from one of these wings, which is pretty impressive for a model this size. This is already getting pretty big, but everything here is really structurally sound and everything's kind of tied together. If you look here on the bottom, we've kind of got a lot of very lightweight framing going on using a lot of Technic pieces. We kind of got these Technic lift arm pieces that are tying in different pieces, so it's kind of clamping everything together and making it really strong and sturdy so that you can handle it very easily without it falling apart, but you also don't get a lot of weight, so there's kind of a balance when you're dealing with something of this size and trying to figure out what's the appropriate way to strengthen it without compromising the design and keeping it nice and sturdy. Now here on the back we've got this ring, which is using a lot of these click hinges here. These kind of wrap around and attach here at the bottom, and this whole back section at the moment is kind of attached so that it's built as a separate sub-assembly, and then it will be attached as a whole module. And it's very lightweight in that there's just kind of these Technic bars, these Technic lift arms, which are joined back here at the back. And again, the whole model can be picked up just from these pieces here, which is exactly what we want with a model like this. We want it to be strong as well as have a good design. Now here on the sides, I'm going to be using these pretty heavy-duty click joints that we've used in some of our other models, just to give those engines a nice locking mechanism so that you can lock them in different positions. Now we won't be using the side-to-side mechanism, but that joint is a very strong hinge joint there, which will be nice for those engines, which might be a little heavier than, I think just having a single Technic pin or a Technic axle would be too loose and they'd be floppy. Again, we want it to be nice and strong and structurally sound. So here's a quick tip for building lightweight and strong. A stack of bricks like this is obviously going to be a bit fragile. It can come apart pretty easily, especially if you've got a big ship that you want to be picking up. You could easily separate parts of your ship. But Technic pieces like these lift arms, or even a Technic brick like this, is great. Here I have 4 bricks in between these 2 Technic bricks, and that is exactly 7 Technic holes apart. And now this is really strong, and I'm not going to be able to pull those apart very easily without first removing this bar. So there's a quick tip for you in building things that are a little bit stronger than just stacked bricks. Well, thanks for joining me on a behind the bricks look at the Serenity from Firefly. I'm really excited about the model, and I hope you learned something too from the video, and I'll see you next time.